Okay, so we are on day 3, Order from Chaos. This lesson is probably one of the less common lessons that I've read about in success literature and personal development, but for me it's one of the most important. As we are moving forward and taking ownership with our life and setting a direction, we are starting to create order from all the possibilities. We also are trying to protect what we're doing. And to do that, we need to create structure around us to help us with achieving our goals. We can look at it in terms of, for example, for me to move towards my fitness goals, I need to set up a fitness plan. I need to start showing up regularly. I need to create some structures that are going to support that. Maybe that means getting a trainer. Maybe that means having a nutrition app. Maybe that means weighing myself on the scale every day. Building a set of habits, a set of systems around achieving my goal is creating that structure. Similarly, like getting the data, getting the information on how I'm doing, how I'm progressing, that is contributing to me having less chaos and more order in my progression towards my goal. We can also look at, and you'll see in the text here, about where do you attract chaos in your life? If you are trying to do big things in life, you probably want a more ordered, organized life, something with more repeatability, something with a predictable lifestyle. And if you're attracting chaos in parts of your life, and my example was about how I've attracted chaos with my romantic relationships, I kept meeting up with people who were helping, I felt alive with them, but I realized after some time that I couldn't build a future with them. Our relationship was too argumentative, too fiery, if you like, and it took up all my energy just trying to battle that chaos every day, and it meant that I didn't have energy for actually moving forwards with goals that really mattered to me in the long term. So an invitation to you, think about where you're attracting chaos in your life, where you're addicted to chaos, and think about how order is also a stepping stone toward is bringing you the ability to spend less energy on the things you care about. So yeah, order is a stepping stone towards getting to the things you care about most. Let's look at the action exercises. I did them with you. So starting off with the chaos map, I've done mine in a spider diagram format, and the area of chaos I chose was my business. It's a new business for me. I've been in business like 6 weeks or something, and I don't know how to use AI. I have my business isn't completely registered here. I have a bit of uncertainty on the tax side of things. And I don't speak Polish, which means, I'm working in Poland. It makes organizing all that stuff very challenging for me. I don't know how to pitch my program from a sales perspective, and I have very little marketing expertise built up. I haven't done that before. The area that I wanted to work on the other day when I did this was about learning more about marketing. That was my key priority for the day. And so I went away and I watched some YouTube videos and read some literature on how to market better. And it gave me some clear ideas. And that was me starting to build a plan for that one part of my chaotic business life. To accompany that, I also did my wheel of life, and this was accurate a couple of days ago, and still is. You can see here. So I drew mine rather than print it out, but you can do either. And you can see, just in case anyone hasn't done a wheel of life before, you can see you fill it in to the degree which you feel satisfied and full in that area. Here, my family, I'm half full, intellectually totally maxed out, spiritually, physically, in a pretty good space. Socially, very, very full as well. But my career and finances are not where I want them to be right now. They're lagging behind everything else. And Yeah, I kind of know why. I'm brand new in my business right now, and that's having shifted careers out of a military career not so long ago. I also noticed from doing this that I'm feeling a bit disconnected from a couple of members in my family. I've got some open loops there. So, this was a great exercise for me with raising my awareness that there was something around the family side of things which I wasn't conscious of. But the career and finance things, I know that is a weak area for me right now. I continues to be my main focus. But this exercise is me just taking a step back and assessing all of my life, getting maybe a little bit of insight onto something I've neglected. And I hope that you give that one a go. I hope you give all of these a go. Let me know again in the comments if you have any thoughts on anything. Happy to chat, happy to talk through your answers at one of the calls, and excited to see you tomorrow for day 4.